Right, this one's going to be about coming across the wrong way when you're typing text on the internet, which happened to me loads of times, and still is doing really. I mean, it's just I don't know. I think someone like me, with my kind of personality, um, and my thoughts and stuff, the internet, it's a great thing, but it's difficult, so difficult for me to communicate effectively in text alone. You see, which is the whole reason why I moved on to video like I'm doing now. So people can see me and see that actually I didn't actually mean what I said or what I thought, what you thought I meant, whatever it was. It's so easy to come across the wrong way because you type something out, you see, like one sentence or opinion or something, or a text message on your phone or something, and you know you're trying to make a joke and you put a winky face or something, and it just comes across wrong. Um, and to be honest, I'm sort of fed up of. I don't mean in a really negative sense, but I'm sort of fed up of worrying about what I'm typing all the time. I'll keep thinking, oh, I've got to see this about a million ways. Oh, I better type it such and such a way because this person will see it like this when actually I mean this, and it's just a real problem I've got, you know, like typing out text on the internet and on mobile phone messages and things. It does me head in. I don't like talking on the phone either because I sort of think what happens when I'm talking to someone on the phone, unless it's one of my really, really close friends who knows me and I know them, is that like every tiny change in someone's voice sort of triggers something inside my head that's like, oh no, have I said the wrong thing? Am I coming across stupid? Do I sound silly or whatever? And it really, really worries me, you know what I mean? It sort of panics me as well a lot, actually, what I type on the internet. Like, I send someone a message and stuff like saying, oh, hi, and I read it back about hours later or even minutes later sometimes. I think, oh no, can't believe I just said that. Because I've realised then how it might have come across, which is obviously completely different to what I meant it to come across as. And it's a real problem for me. I mean, it's happened so many times in the past on these forums I've been on and stuff. I've just annoyed people and stuff without realising, or certainly without meaning to, you know what I mean? And it's just a constant problem I've got all the time. It's just, and the thing is, I think to combat this, I've gone onto video and I've set up my own forum. Both of these things, hopefully, will combat this problem for me. I'm really hoping. My own forum's good because I can edit out and delete and move any of my posts that I like. So I'm in complete control, you see, of not only of everything I write, but in the future I'm in control of everything I've written as well. So if I've written something that's coming across the wrong way, not only can I explain in text or on video as well, but I can also edit what I wrote, you see, which is important to me because the other forum I went on, you couldn't edit what you wrote, you see, so you had half an hour and that was that. And it was on there for everyone to see, so it's also a bit, it's not unfair, but it's sort of halfway to between unfair and not quite suitable for someone like me to type certain text when I'm in an emotional mood or something, which does happen a lot because I'm an extremely emotional person. It's not that I decide to be emotional, I just happen to get these mood swings and my head sort of shuts off, so I can only see a certain emotion and I'm totally living that emotion at the time. I'm like, oh, I can't see past it, and then I sort of come down off it, if you like. My head opens up again and I'm like, what have I done? What have I said? What have I done? And I get constant panic attacks about it. I always have had it my whole life. I've said I've done something and totally regretted it. I don't mean hurting anybody necessarily, I just mean sort of being really, really honest and personal about myself and stuff. And saying my deepest feelings and stuff to people on the internet that everyone can see. And it just worries me, you see, that's the thing, because if I was a rational person, it wouldn't bother me. If I had a rational defence mechanism such as, oh, I've got a thick skin, me, you know, Sodom, like I was talking about before, but I haven't got that, you see. I'm extremely sensitive. And I haven't got a thick skin. I've got my understanding, which is a double-edged sword, you see, so I might be really good at sort of, not really good, but I might be really into explaining everything, you know, all these mathematics and stuff, and all the psychology and stuff, and the societal patterns that I spot all the time, and all these things I talk about on camera. That's great. I mean, I really love that and everything. But the problem is that because of that, I'm hypersensitive. Because I have to be from the past, from growing up without a diagnosis of bipolar and stuff. and ADHD, dyslexia and stuff, so it's extremely powerful, but it's also extreme, like a curse as well, if you see what I'm saying. So I'm just hyper sensitive, and I just got fed up of trying to interpret my messages in about 10 different ways all the time, you know what I mean? Because people don't give you the benefit of the doubt a lot of the time. That's the problem, you see. If you annoy a person without meaning to, or you write the wrong thing, or someone hears something you've written or reads something, they read it again and again and again, and of course it doesn't change because it's text, it's static. The same thing could be said for video, but video I've got a lot more scope to show me body language and stuff. And you can see my eyes, the way my eyebrows move, for example, focus of my eyes and my body language and how my hands move to express things, rather than me just typing out yes, 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 this, lol, whatever, you know, which, I mean, I try, but I've got the best intentions for everybody, I really have. Seriously, there's nobody on the earth that I hate or extremely dislike at all anyway. I mean, seriously. There's things people do that I dislike, but I'm with Shakespeare on this one, condemn the fault, not the actor of it, you see. I'll condemn faults all day, till the day I die, fair play. Something that's faulty, negative, condemn it, but I won't condemn a person. I'll try not to. But like I say, this just worries me, and I just want to say, look, I'm really, 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 really sorry for anything I've ever typed online that's come across the wrong way, or text messages, or whatever it is, do you know what I mean? Because I do find it extremely difficult to type in text, to communicate properly in text. I think the main thing is, if I type it straight, I seem boring. But if I try and do it joking, if I try and do a joke in text, it often comes across the wrong way, you see. So I've got this constant dilemma, do I seem boring or do I seem the wrong way? I think, to be honest, I'd rather sound boring, seem boring. Like I say, it's all about the way you seem from what you write, the text you write and things, because this is why I like talking to people face to face or on camera, one or the other, okay? Because when you're face to face, I can say, oh, I can make a joke and they can see that it's a joke, and they can see my eyes, like I say, my body language and how my hands and everything for expressing myself, and it's just totally different. Because when you're just texting someone, you've got almost no communication really, in a sense. You've just got the literal facts of the situation, that's that. So if I type something wrong, and because I'm bipolar, so what I type, I don't make small mistakes, I make extreme mistakes, if you like, in text. And it's a real problem to me, and I'm just sort of exercising my demons, I suppose, in a sense. Trying to get myself talking about it on camera in the hope that it'll be therapeutic somehow or other. I hope it will, and I'm just going to keep trying to work on it, and eventually I think I'll just have to be straight like I was doing. I was being straight before, but I don't want to come across as boring. I'm texting like a girl or something, do you know what I mean? It's like, someone says, oh, what you up to? I'm like, immediately I just like straight down the line, like, oh, I'm at work, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But really, I get the feeling I should include a joke, but if I include a joke, then it probably won't come across the right, because I've got a different sense of humour as well. And they might not understand it, they might take it the wrong way, or they might think I'm being stupid or rude even. Whereas in reality I'm not, but then the alternative to that is to explain, is I have to assume that I have come across the wrong way. If they don't text me back, for example, then I have to write a fat long text or a message saying, oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you thought this about me, assume such and such, but I actually meant this, which comes across as over the top, so I can't win, you see. So I'm either boring, over the top, or rude. And you know what I mean? Or I'm too nice or something. I don't know what's happening with it, but like I say, I just wanted to get it out on camera and stuff, talk about it. I feel a bit better now, talked about it a bit. And that's that really. I mean, I'll just keep trying, I suppose. See if I can record any more videos and see how we get on. And that's that.